Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back again to another video. My name is Javi. If it's your first time here, welcome. Sending out nothing but love to you, nothing but peace, and many blessings. In this video, we're going to dive straight into why is it that people, or maybe even yourself, or just in general, why aren't people already just ultimately exuberating bliss? If we are divine beings, right? Because remember, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And remember, God is omnipresent, meaning it lives within its own creation. So it lives within us, it lives within everything. God is everything. It cannot separate itself to create something that it is not. So remembering these things are very important. So now back to the original question. Why isn't it, if we're already connected to, the supreme being of creation, that people aren't experiencing that relationship? Or people aren't experiencing the ultimate bliss and ultimate healing and ultimate laughter and ultimate love and ultimate abundance? If everything is here already, if everything's already present for us to just experience it, why is it that people aren't already like fully in love with themselves and their life and everything around it? It's very simple, and is the same thing that I've been saying in all my videos. Is the mind. The mind is keeping everybody away from their happiness. Everybody's, because happiness is already here. You could already be happy if you allow yourself to be happy. You could already allow yourself to love everything if you allow yourself to love everything. You could already experience like energy and healing yourself if you allow yourself to, process the energy of the universe or God or the earth, and allow yourself to let yourself free and flow with it. But it is the mind. It is the mind of each and every one of us that is programmed and conditioned and keeping everybody kind of separated from it. So it is not that your dreams and your soul kind of gravitational desires, if that's even the thing, it's not that it doesn't exist. It is that there's the mind keeping you away from it. So now that we recognize that it's the mind, the programs, all these things, right? Well, how do we go beyond the mind? Because a lot of people are living in this world just through their mind, like 110%. And when you hear the Matrix is just the mind paradigm, the mind collective conscience of the world, of how people interact mind to mind and intellectual to intellectual, from what they know from their ego to what this person knows to their ego, and they try to have these conversations from that perspective, from that paradigm. What we're doing is having conversations from the heart, open, where there is no mind, where it's just full transparency, full clarity, full just honesty, and just you being you without needing to be anything else, and somebody else being themselves without needing to be anything else. And it's just pure love and pure acceptance and pure non-judgment and pure just what you want, right? The pure energy, pure happiness, pure love just exuberating out of you, pure bliss. And you just see it, you just witness it when you are able to just observe that it is the mind keeping us away from the ultimate truth of what is present. Because the mind creates its own reality. The mind creates its own perspective, its own movie. And, most people play out that movie. Most people play out that story. And when people do that, eventually it takes their attention and takes their focus away from seeing the truth of that they are already happy. They don't need to chase for happiness. They don't need to pursue happiness when happiness is already here. You don't need to go out and make millions of dollars and be around this people and have these things and that thing so you can ultimately be happy. If happiness is your end game, you can just straight get to, let me be in a space of just accepting everything and allowing for happiness to truly be here without any preconditions and situations and expectations of what things should be like, so that now I can allow myself to be happy. And that is the key. That is the key, because everything is already here. Your ability to truly be happy and heal yourself and heal the world and share your light, share the world, share with the world, and share your love and share all that is already here. You don't need to try to do anything intellectual, or you don't need to try to do anything with your mind and achieve all these things and travel all these places to learn from different cultures so that you can be more well-rounded. All those things are great, don't get me wrong, and they're beneficial in their own way, but we're keeping it simple. We want to be able to straight get to it the shortest route with the shortest amount of time. And it's just allowing yourself to witness the truth of who you are, and allowing yourself to witness the truth of what the thing that's keeping you away from not seeing the truth of who you are and how things really are. And that is the mind. That is the that paradigm, that whole reality matrix, mental perspective. So your dreams, everything, they don't run away from you. Your joy, it doesn't run away from you. Your love, it doesn't run away from you. All these things, the truth is we are running away from them. Anytime you're not experiencing these things is because in one way or another, we're playing out our mind's version of reality. And that's why I make these videos. That's why I put myself out there on social media and allowed myself to, really get put out there so people can, I know a lot of people are gonna have, their mind to say about what I am or what I do. But, at the end of the day, life is too short. This human experience is very short compared to our spiritual nature of, who we truly are. So of course I'm gonna allow my, true self to be, and hope that other people will, awaken to their true self and allow themselves to bloom and allow themselves to shine, so we can all truly be free. And I have one more thing to add to that, and this is actually a tool. You do not need this. These are just simple reminders. Just like you can get crystals that are said to carry certain vibration and store certain frequencies. That those are tools. Just like eating healthy, eating a vegetarian life, that can be a tool. Exercising, that can be a tool. Meditating, whatever your practice is of meditation to clear your mind and just observe and remain silent and quiet, that is a tool. Living in a place where you might be not in the city, or if you are in a city with people that are on that same frequency, that is a tool. All these things are tools, and there's many tools that might help keep the mind regulated, that might help keep your life integrated with your true self. So you put different things outside in the world to reflect your true self back to you. And one of those things, that's why I started to like, make these like sweaters and shirts, and like you don't need to buy any of that, to be honest. I would appreciate it if you do, because it would support a lot of what I do, but you don't need to. And they're just reminders, not only to myself, but I noticed and I've been noticing a lot, that a lot of people are reminded by these gestures of how you express yourself or what you're wearing. So people see me in the street and they're like, oh, that's a really cool shirt, that's a really neat hat, like that's a really neat sweater, or whatever, and it's because it's allowing them to see something that is resonating within their heart, and it's allowing them to be their true self, and immediately they're able to connect with you and recognize that, oh, you're a soul person, you're someone that can resonate with my true self, and I'm gonna open up to you, and I feel that instant connection and trust. So these are just tools, and I wanted to actually bring a shout out to one of my brothers, Angel. He lives in Sedona, and he started making these like really cool cards, and that's Saint Germain, Ram Dass, and he has Eckhart Tolle. So it's like so many, so many. Dalai Lama, obviously Jesus, Muji, and just so many. Mother Magdalene, just so many. They're pretty much like little cards that you can create your little altars around your room, and they're just gonna be reminders. And I'm just giving him a shout out because he just started this, and his website is sacredpathoflight.com. And like I said, you don't need to buy or practice any external things in the world. You really don't. Everything is within you. Everything is within you. All the healing power, all the joy and abundance is already within you. But if you're having a hard time with your mind, maybe you do need to eat healthier. Maybe you do need to exercise. Maybe you do need to move out to the mountain. Maybe your mind is too identified with how it formed its world to make your mind comfortable. So maybe you do need a lot of these things, and maybe they will be the things that help liberate you and free you up some more. But I'm telling you, it's a lot simpler. It's a lot simpler. All you gotta do is just pay attention to your mind, pay attention to your thoughts, your emotions. Just recognize them. As soon as you recognize them, you realize that there's a being seeing them. So that means that those things aren't truly who you are. And that is the first step. Once you start to recognize it, you already separated yourself. You're already not lost in them. You're not fully identified with them, reacting to life from that space anymore. You already kind of created a buffer from the world and all the senses of reality. Now you're pulled back. Now you're seen from a bird's eye view. And as soon as you're able to do that, hold that now. Now that's the second thing. Holding that space, because now you're strengthening your pure heart awareness, your true consciousness, your higher being awareness that's more open and vast. Once you strengthen that, then you're clearly already now able to distinguish all the things that have been keeping you away from your true self. And then the third one, this is the awesome one. This is the ultimate bliss, love, all these beautiful things, is when you just allow yourself to just remain there, and then just allow yourself to sink into your heart, into this awareness, and just letting it be now. Now you're just open, letting it be. And at that point, when you embody it and ground it and truly integrate with it and just fully allow yourself to remain there forever, man, is it powerful. Man, will you do some amazing things for people. You will bring that energy, you will bring that awareness to people, and you will just become a beacon of light. And I hope you do. And I hope you really get inspired and motivated to really just allow yourself to shed all these burdens and all this weight off your back and all this stress and anxiety and I need to do this, I need to do that, and can truly just liberate yourself. And it's not a liberation of like you're just gonna like, oh my god, I'm not gonna care about nothing and be a total hippie. That's one part of it. But you're actually gonna empower yourself to strengthen yourself so that you're actually stronger in this environment, in this duality game. So you're actually gonna create great abundance. You're actually gonna be more able to deal with everything out here, and you're actually gonna be like a true like successful person, like an actual real successful person, you know, because now you're gonna be like really limitless and everything's just gonna come to you very easy. People are gonna gravitate to your energy. People are gonna want to promote you. People are gonna want to hire you. People are gonna want to like just be around you. People are gonna be like, man, like you're so like just full of love, full of life, full of energy. And it's just like, what the heck, like I want some of that. I want some of that like true freedom, you know. And I'm telling you, that's when great abundance really happens. That's when everything happens and everybody starts supporting you. And you know, because they know that there's a genuine thing behind you. And you know, that's what people, you know, want. They want genuine interactions. They want people to see them for their true self, and you're seeing them, you know. And everybody will naturally just be your friend and all this kinds of stuff. And it's just everything you already know what it's gonna be like. But it's just allowing yourself to let it happen without you letting this get in the way. And you know, if you need reminders, these videos are reminders. You know, certain types of music, you know, don't listen to other types of music. Everything, you know, it's time for you to really devote it, like really sincerely devote yourself to this, to yourself, you know. And then it gets real easy. It just like snowballs crazy fast. So yeah, I could go on and on forever, and I will make many more videos and keep it going and all that stuff. But yeah, you know, if you want to order a sweater, you know, a hat, a shirt as a reminder, that would be cool. I would appreciate that, but you don't have to. If you want to, you know, hit up my friend on his website, Sacred Path of Love, sacredpathoflight.com. That would be great too. He would appreciate that. And, you know, whatever it is you need to do to keep you always from being your true self is the ultimate gift to yourself. That is really the most valuable thing that I can bring to you. And the ultimate thing you can do for yourself is you giving the gift of yourself to yourself. So nothing but love, guys. I'm just having a lot of fun with this live, and you know, I'm having a lot of good time even meeting people out in the world. And if you're one of those people that I met and I'm like, hey, I got a YouTube and I do these things, hey, hello, good to see you again. And yeah, just, you know, I just want you to be so free, just experience nothing but love, and just be, you know, in your most joyful, child, you know, like your true inner child, like free, you know. So I'll leave it at that before this video gets too crazy long. Peace always be with you. Namaste. Om.